Paris Fashion Week instantly erupted when Kim Taehyung stepped in with his undeniable star aura. But behind the camera flashes and the hysterical screams of international fans, there was one tiny detail that immediately made ARMY lose their focus. At first, it looked like he was just keeping him company, until an unexpected moment was clearly captured by media cameras. Many just realized that Jungkook's presence there was actually much deeper than just tagging along for a trip. And believe it or not, what they did secretly behind the scenes is exactly what made the internet go absolutely crazy all day long. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the place where we share the warmest moments and the most interesting stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY swoon and lose their focus. Talking about Paris Fashion Week, Kim Taehyung's name definitely becomes the main spotlight. His presence at the CELINE event was truly like a visual storm that mesmerized everyone. With his signature edgy CELINE boy outfit and overflowing charisma, Taehyung proved once again why he deserves to be called one of the biggest fashion icons today. Millions of eyes were on him, and cameras from various international media scrambled to get the best shots. But, did you know that amidst all that hustle and bustle, there was another story that actually caught the attention of thousands of ARMYs? Yes, the fans' focus slowly divided. Behind the magnificent stage of Paris fashion, the figure of Jungkook, who flew all the way to Europe, turned out to have a role that made all our hearts melt. He wasn't just there as a spectator, but as a comforting presence for Taehyung amidst a super tight schedule. Curious about what happened? Let us peel it back right now. Let's turn back time for a moment to their departure. Since they were at Incheon Airport, the aura of these two felt very different. They looked relaxed but remained completely on point as usual. However, what made netizens buzz wasn't just their fashion style, but the small gestures continuously caught by journalists' cameras. Jungkook looked extremely protective, always making sure Taehyung's position was safe amidst the crowd that was starting to get out of control from fans' enthusiasm. Several times he was seen looking back or to the side, just to ensure Taehyung was still well within his line of sight. This simple gesture successfully made ARMY swoon instantly. A small step, but the meaning is incredibly deep. This proves that no matter where they are, the instinct to protect each other is always there naturally. And as it turns out, this sweet attitude didn't just stop at the airport. Let's see what happens next right after they land. After enduring a rather exhausting long flight, Paris welcomed them with its deeply romantic and cool air. Naturally, before the main schedule kicked off, Taehyung and Jungkook took the time to simply enjoy the city's atmosphere together. A few lucky eyewitnesses accidentally spotted them casually strolling around iconic Parisian restaurants and streets. There was no overly conspicuous security escort at that time, just the two of them enjoying the moment like ordinary tourists on a relaxing vacation. But, this is exactly where the magic lies. Fan cameras that happened to be on location recorded just how incredibly relaxed their interactions were. Taehyung, who was usually expected to look perfectly cool in front of public cameras, suddenly looked so free and laughed a lot when he was with Jungkook. There was one specific moment where they chatted excitedly while pointing at something across the street, as if the whole world belonged only to the two of them. The highly anticipated day finally arrived. The Grand CELINE event was ready to be held, and the tension started to build up. Taehyung had to get ready with all the makeup, outfit fittings, and strict briefings from the organizers. This wasn't a small event, the entire fashion world was staring right at him. It's completely normal if there was a little nervousness behind his calm face. But guess who was always standing by right near the waiting room? Yup, it was Jungkook. Even though he wasn't performing at the main event, Jungkook chose to stay around the backstage area. A few staff sources leaked that Jungkook frequently approached just to check on Taehyung's condition. He brought him drinks, made light jokes, or simply patted Taehyung's shoulder before our idol truly stepped out into the sea of camera flashes. The fact that Jungkook chose to accompany him and make sure Taehyung felt comfortable is just truly heartwarming for us to witness. And boom! When Taehyung finally stepped out and greeted the Parisian public, the internet immediately went down. His gorgeous photos and videos went viral in a matter of seconds. He looked absolutely perfect, as if he was born to be the main star of the night. However, from the perspective of an eagle-eyed fan's camera, the shadow of someone standing a bit far from the main crowd of journalists was caught. He was wearing casual clothes, staring straight at Taehyung with a faint smile full of immense pride. It was Jungkook. Instead of seeking public attention, he happily chose to be the shadow supporting him from the background. The look in his eyes when he saw Taehyung posing in front of hundreds of cameras truly could not lie at all. There was a mix of pride, deep admiration, and pure relief in his eyes. Many armies immediately made threads on Twitter to thoroughly analyze this precious moment. It felt like watching someone guard a treasure. The main CELINE event might have ended, but the massive hype in Paris was apparently far from over. That night, after all the formal duties and interviews were completed, they were seen attending a highly private after-party. In this much more relaxed setting, the interaction between the two of them once again became a sharp spotlight. A short video lasting just a few seconds leaked onto social media, showing Taehyung and Jungkook sitting side by side in a slightly dim corner of the room. The music was playing quite loudly, but they looked so engrossed in their own little world. Taehyung occasionally leaned in to whisper something into Jungkook's ear, which was immediately welcomed by a bright, hearty laugh from the golden magne. Their body language simply couldn't lie, you could see just how comfortable they were with each other. There was no awkwardness at all, only two best friends celebrating that day's success. It was a beautiful sight to see. It is no wonder that the next morning, various hashtags about the two of them immediately dominated the trending topics worldwide. Armies flooded timelines with thousands of tweets full of deep emotion and appreciation. Many felt very grateful that Taehyung didn't have to face the immense pressure of such a huge international event all by himself. Jungkook's presence in Paris wasn't just a visual bonus for the fans, but a silent, powerful statement saying, "I am always here for you." Netizens began putting together video compilations of their entire journey, from Incheon airport until they finally returned home. Every tiny detail, every shared glance, and every sweet smile was analyzed with so much love. And there is one thing that everyone universally agreed on: the inner bond between these two is just too special. They are family, fierce protectors, and the most sincere support system for one another. This intimate moment is our true hidden treasure. This unforgettable departure to Paris will clearly always be recorded as one of the sweetest and most memorable moments in Taekook's entire journey. A beautiful trip that proves that the most valuable thing about achieving success is having someone who sincerely stays by your side, no matter the conditions. From the airport, the romantic streets of Paris, the backstage dressing room, all the way to the after-party, Jungkook always made sure Taehyung felt fully supported. Honestly, seeing them support each other like this always makes our hearts feel so warm, right? Now it is your turn. Out of all the extraordinary moments in Paris yesterday, which part made you fail to move on the most? Was it Jungkook's proud gaze, or Taehyung's bright smile? Write your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share this video, and definitely subscribe to Taekook Diary so you never miss another sweet update. See you in the next video, and keep supporting our boys.